Hi guys. Okay, let me get on the right page. Let's see. Why? But new you is like. Okay, we're gonna jump right in. Let me get the bell. Sorry guys, that's really loud. Okay. We are here. Okay, you guys, do me a favor and smash the you know what as you enter the stream. I'm just trying to get set up. I've been gone all day, so I'm just like, I'm really late. If or I'm running really behind on things. If you guys are on Patreon, your guys' content is going to be out Wednesday or Thursday, but it will be out before the month is over, okay? I had some things come up to where I couldn't stay on schedule this week, and I'm like just walking in the door. So just thank you guys for your patience. If you are on Patreon, there's plenty of content to watch, not only from this year, but last year. If you were on members only, you guys got your content yesterday, and you guys will have certain things ad free, and then you'll have other live streams. So you guys have your own library, members only, and Patreon, you guys have your own library of content to watch. So let's see who's in here while I'm finishing up. Oh my gosh, I'm just like all over the place. Who is all over the place today? Hi Chantel. Hi Falcon. Thank you for being a member. Hi Rich. Hi Lord Key. Thank you. Do any of you guys do Black Friday shopping or do Cyber Monday? Anybody? I normally don't. I used to in my 20s. I don't really feel like fighting crowds and like, but I'll do like maybe a Cyber Monday something, but rarely. How are you guys enjoying your holidays? Hi Clear Mind. Hi Victoria. Hi Gabriel. Hi Empress. Hi Randy. Hi Authentic. Welcome guys. Okay. So I wanted to do a message for you guys in regards, I just cleansed the space, pulled out some affirmations, and yeah, I wanted to catch up with you guys on what's going on in the collective. So if you're new here, welcome. We need some Barbie Reiki. Welcome in, bestie. Get comfortable, grab whatever you be smoking on, grab whatever you be sipping on. I personally have a Red Bull because it's just that type of day. There's like one day out of the month where like I need that Red Bull because I'm not going to make it through the day. It's been such a long day. I'm already running on like 15 hours, and I'm like, I still have to work. So here we go. What I'm getting for you guys is this is your curtain call. Title, you give people life. Whether you guys want to admit it or not, whether you guys realize you give people life, you guys give people something to talk about. You are constantly reinventing yourself. You are constantly resuscitating things around you. And as you guys might be having a really hard time, a really hard day, and just getting really frustrated because there's so much on your plate or so much to do, you're realizing that even on your worst day, you give people something to talk about. Even on your worst day, you guys give people life. Okay? You guys give people life, and you're getting a lot of recognition at this time. It is your time to step into center stage. Like the limelight is there. You might be trying to like hide behind a curtain somewhere, bestie, but it is your time to come to the center stage. I literally got, it's time. You guys have been waiting for this like 9, 10, 12 months. So almost a year, some of you guys have been working behind the scenes on things that no one would ever even have a clue about. Does that make sense? Things that you guys have been working on, people don't even understand how much work you put into the things that you do, whether it's your day-to-day routine, whether it's your home, your family, your purpose, whatever it is, it gives people life. They want to resuscitate things in their life because they're looking over at what you're doing. You guys are taking center stage. It is time in your life for things to unfold smoothly, even when they're frustrating, even when you have to detour, even when there's obstacles in your way. This is your lucky season. Comment down below. This is my lucky season. I'm going to keep this reading up, Randy, so you're good. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to pull the dice twice on blessings that you guys are getting. This live stream is not going to be long because I have other content to do. So I'm going to make it to the point. We're going to get to the meat and the potatoes. This is your lucky season. Comment down below. This is my lucky season. Even on my worst day, I give people something to talk about. People are going to try to say things that are going to undermine you. Your light is blinding people right now. Do not get it twisted. Comment down below. I stand on business 10 toes down. People are going to be like, you look funny. You got a hair sticking out. Oh my gosh, what is that? What are those? Do not fall for that. Do not let anyone pull you up out of your britches, off of your throne, out of your seat, away from your table that God is preparing for you. Don't do it, bestie. Don't do it. It is time for things to unfold smoothly, but there are people that want you to believe that is not the case. And just because things are wonky on their end, don't let them project that onto you. Because there's a lot of things coming in to trip you up and distract you. Stay the freaking stinking course. Because you deserve the life of your dreams. Don't ever think for 1 second, don't doubt for 1 second that your presence is not magnetic. Comment down below, my presence is magnetic. They better ask somebody. I give people life. They should be taking notes. I am marinating in the power of forgiveness. May they find their blessings elsewhere. I can't. Blessings. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you've been feeling writer's block, creator's block, been having issues with your children, having issues with healing your inner child, you got blessings coming into your 5th house. You're going to be feeling very playful. You're going to be feeling really feisty. There is all of this Leo. I told you guys, you're the sun. Don't let people tell you you're anything different. Don't dim it down. Don't water it down. We don't water down Leo energy. Okay? We don't do it. It can't happen. Someone here could be a life path 4, 6, or 8. I'm going to roll the dice one more time and see what other blessings you're getting in what house. 11th house. I keep getting that you guys are going through some type of upgrade, and it is a big upgrade. I got this in your guys' last reading, the 11th house. Your social media is shifting. You're going to be more popular on social media for those of you that are running a social media business. And for those of you that don't run a social media business, you're going to be getting all kinds of friend requests, spam accounts, reaching out to you. You're getting new friends, whether you want them or not. I always say no new friends, no fake ones needed. Trust is a priceless currency. You're as pretty as the way that you treat people. But bestie, we're getting new friends. So some of them are going to the plank and new ones are coming on a new boat. New you, who dis? You guys deserve to love yourself. You deserve to be empowered. You deserve to be successful. You deserve to love your body and your home and this era. Alrighty, you guys. Let's see what else is going on for you. So I'm getting, there are tools that you guys have been given. And these tools, remember I was telling you guys how resourceful you're becoming? Well, I don't know who decided to show your enemies and all the trolls watching you that you have a lot of resources. You have a lot of things in your toolbox. You have a lot of things in your arsenal. You have a lot of wisdom. You always got one in the hopper. You guys always have a rebuttal. And with that, people are like, oh, they're starting to see not all of what you do, but they're starting to get an idea that like you mean business. You stand on business. And if you guys miss what's happening, you check out the last 3 readings, okay? The last reading, you stand on business. You guys got people speechless. And it is your lucky AF season. What was the other one before that? I can't remember. But the last 3 will definitely be your jam if this is your jam. If you are done with the 9 to 12 month muck, if you guys are done with that and you guys resonate with this, there are a lot of things that are getting thrown in your way. So don't think that it's just going to be some breezy little walk. It is, because you have all of these tools. But as you're gaining these tools, other people are starting to become aware of what you got going on and how you're getting to whatever bag you're getting to, how you're getting to whatever 10 of cups, whatever rainbow. Comment down below, that rainbow is mine. It's yours. But people are starting to see, oh, they might use this for this, or they might do that with this. I don't know why they're being given like a slideshow or a PowerPoint presentation of what your tools are. Maybe it's because your table is being prepared in front of them, and some of them are getting a VIP seat. But yeah, I don't know. You guys are going to be able to handle the task at hand. But while you're handling the task at hand, Devil Energy, Steven, his friends, the Chooches, the Choocholinis, the Decepticons. Thank you, Melinda, for your donation. You're absolutely amazing. We love you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the haters need to sit down. So I want you guys to do me a favor. If you feel like everything and anything has been trying to pull you up out of your bootstraps because you've been healing and really doing the work, and you are just creeping in to your lucky era, every little troll, every little distraction is coming in to say, oh, that's not yours. Don't listen. Don't listen. Because not all of it will go smoothly, but it is for you. You guys could have had a really frustrating day. You're just like over it. You need like some inspiration. More is coming. More is on the way. You are getting a second serving, a third serving, a fourth serving, a fifth serving of miracles. That is what you are attracting right now. Call back your power if you feel like people are playing on your timeline. We don't empower the ops over here. We starve them. We don't feed them. That's not the beast we feed. When you guys follow your heart, you win big. And I want you guys to remember who you are. And right now, in this very moment, I want you to call back your power. I call back my power now from any troll, Chucholini, Decepticon, any entity playing on my timeline. I call back my power now. And I release any power that is not mine, or any energy that is not mine. Any energy that is not of the light. People really want to, I'm just getting like there's new people because you're attracting so much right now. There's new people that you've never met. It's your first encounter with them and they got something weird to say. Just take a mental note like, that's not for me. Oh, I know they're not talking to me. You guys are heroic, a heroic messenger. You guys are assertive right now. You have a fighting spirit and you're very daring. Things that you don't normally move towards, you're going to move towards those things because you know that it's your time to be supported. There was maybe the last couple of months where you were trying to do things and you kept like, you couldn't move towards those things, or you were being stopped, or it was being slow played. And now that you're moving towards certain things, you are being given the green light. But even though you're being given the green light, there's something slowing time down. And it is slowing time down, I feel like, to make you see something. Like, do you really think that this is for you? It's almost like while you're in a blessing, time is like standing still. Okay? You guys are going through this quantum leap, and as time is standing still, you're like, what is going on? It's making you see things differently. Your third eye is open. You guys have gone through really big upgrades in the last 5, 6, 7 days. And you're going to have to fight your way through this negativity. You're going to have to fight your way through these distractions. You're going to have to fight your way through time standing still. Because there are things coming in to help you. They just might not be moving as fast as you would like them to be moving. I hope that makes sense. Also, there's something really big unfolding for you guys within a couple of weeks. Okay? Maybe even 8 to 10 days. Your patience is about to pay off. You guys have serendipitous events unfolding in the next 8 to 10 days. And this has to do with your wealth, your patience, your luck, and perfect timing. So maybe all of this like trail, I don't want to say crumbs because you guys know I always use crumbs in a negative way, but almost like a trail. It's like a trail of lucky charms that you're following to the big blessing. And if you think that, oh, time is moving real slow. I mean, how slow could it really be moving when we just waited 9, 10, 11, 12 months? You know what I mean? So I want to pull out some messages from my deck. And then I pulled out some of the downloads from one of the important messages I just gave you guys. You have been rising up in love, blessed with ideas. You are of high honor, anointed, chosen. But you guys have a lot of people watching you. And so that's like confirmation. You guys have neighbors watching you. People trying to F with you. People trying to get your attention. It is so important that you starve out even friends, frenemies, people that are not respecting you. Stand on business, because if they are for you, they will understand you. They won't be committed to misunderstanding you. They will be excited for you. They will be compassionate. They will show empathy. They won't be confused, and you won't be over explaining anything. You guys, do me a favor as you're entering the live stream and make sure that you smash the you know what. Okay, so about this quantum leap, this is the week for that. And it can be scary, but it is for your level up. You will not be overlooking things or people anymore. There are people that did things that were really shady. Thank you, Melinda, for your donation. Real eyes. Real eyes, real eyes. I love that. I love that. You know what fell on the ground? Reverse. There's people trying to get you to go in reverse. There are people trying to intimidate you everywhere you go. That is because wherever you're going is important. People could be trying to run you off the road, trying to cut you off. Your neighbors could be acting crazy. Your in-laws, your siblings. Your perspective is changing. It is very important, you guys, right now that you are praying, doing shadow work, doing affirmations, that everything that you say out into the universe, that you say to God is positive. So that echoes back to you. It is important what you do with this portal being opened for you. Inner child healing, journaling, self-care. You might have supernatural experiences, and you are becoming more and more sensitive because you are becoming like desensitized. Okay? So as you're becoming desensitized, it is a positive thing that the world awaits you, that this curtain is opening up for you. You have a new awareness, and you will not be as worried about finances. You will not be as worried about hurting people's feelings. You will not be as worried about the clarity that you see for people that are not good for you. You're just going to be really taking out the trash, and there's a lot of trash to take out. Restrictions are being removed from your throat chakra, and you are becoming extremely resourceful as you heal family wounds. I'm also getting stuff around relationships. So let's talk about that really quick. If you guys are in a relationship or you started dating and this person they're just being weird. Okay, they're being really flaky. This is going to be for some of you. For those of you that have been trying to put yourself out there, you've been trying to date, you've been trying to see what's going on out there, you've been on dating apps, you guys could be dealing with people that are extremely flaky. These people that you're dealing with that are leaving you on red, not calling you back, wanting to go out with you 1 second and then not the next, telling you that they want to marry you and have your babies and then they disappear. This person could have a lot of trauma, and they might be terrified to trauma dump on you. So if this person is necessarily for you, they will come back around. Let me give you guys an example. When I first met my person, I was like, you want to take me out? You should run. Okay? Because I didn't believe at the time that anything could be good in regards to a relationship. Like, I had given up when this person asked me out. I was like, I'm not going out with anyone. Like, I'm so over dating, like absolutely over it. And he literally thought I was crazy because I was like, you should run. And then when I did start dating him, I was like, I could see myself with this person, but I kept sabotaging it. So I want you guys to think about it from the other person's perspective. Are they sabotaging this relationship? Now, I am never, ever telling you to stay in something toxic while they're sabotaging it, but it is okay to give that person their space. You know what I mean? And that's what he did. He took 2 other girls out on a date. I tried to date some other loser, and I needed to date that loser because he wasn't treating me correctly. And then I needed to really sit and think about, okay, there's not really good options out here. And I thought that basically the bottom line is I didn't think that I deserved this person over here. Whoever this is that you're talking to, they don't feel like they deserve you. And they have to take a step back to figure out how they can deserve you. So they could be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Like, I literally would tell my person, like, oh my gosh, like, we're going to live happily ever after. And the next day I would disappear. I'm not even kidding. Or I would say, I want to have babies with you. We're going to get married. Oh my gosh. And then I'd be like, I'm breaking up with you. He legit thought I was crazy. That's why I told him, I'm like, you should run. I don't know what I want. Obviously you do, but I don't. You guys are getting things under control. And as you're dating, remember when you were in certain relationships where you didn't have it figured out and you just needed a little bit of space. Not everyone that you give space to is going to deceive you or lie to you, and we all need dating experience under our belt. So while we took a break of 1 or 2 months, I tried to get my life together, and I went on a couple dates with this literally just, it's, God said, here, you want to mess around and you think there's other things out here? Like, go date this person. And I did. And it was just a joke. This person, like, I thought I was a flake at the time. And this person showed me what a flake really was. You feel me? Like, we had Thanksgiving, like a Friendsgiving at his friend's house, and he left me there in another city. So I think he left me like in 2 different cities to just go wander off and do whatever, on top of the drugs that he was on, which I'm not judging him for. I don't judge people for what substances they do, even though I'm in my sobriety. So God was showing me, like, stop playing games with people and figure out what you want. So we were honest with each other. Hey, I went on a couple dates. That didn't go well. Oh, hey, I went on a couple dates and that didn't go well. Just be really honest with whoever this is. Even if they're leaving you on red. If it makes you feel good to text them, I stand on business. I don't know who you think you're treating like this. You need to get it together all the way together before you approach me again. Tell them that. You don't think I had these conversations before I got married? And before I got like more serious? I did. So it's important to tell this person, like, you know, how you feel. Like, no, you cannot have your pink shirt back, or whatever it is that you want to tell them. Like, if you don't want to see them, if you do want to see them. And Sunny D says, I'm left on red. Okay, so if somebody's leaving you on red, How long have you guys been dating or talking to each other? Like, this is my thing. When you are falling in love with somebody, like, you can't be away from them. And if they are leaving you on red, they are busy doing other things. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean dating somebody else, but when they're leaving you on red, it's saying, I'm not making you a priority. Like, you guys, I work like 6 jobs. I'm not leaving people on red. I mean, I try not to, but like, I'm not leaving my husband on red. Or I'll tell him like, hey, gonna be working the next 6 hours, or gonna be working a double today. So he knows, like, I'm not just ignoring him. You at least warn people like, hey, I'm gonna be stuck at work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to the phone, but I am thinking of you. I love you. Whatever it is. But if you're just leaving people on red, not only is that person not respecting your time, just not being respectful, like, well, what are you doing? Riddle me what? What are you doing though? You don't leave me on freaking red and then think I'm gonna respond. That might get you blocked. Okay? That might literally get you blocked. That might get you plucked off of my social media and all your pictures in the freaking archives. I'm the wrong one. If you don't leave me on red, I decide and I leave you on red. Okay, maybe don't do any of that. But you guys know what I'm saying. If they are not showing you that you are a priority, that is because they do not deserve you. Think about it. When you are head over heels for someone, you are like moving mountains. You're like trying to get shifts covered. You are trying to do all of these things to get to that person. And if that person isn't moving freaking mountains to message you back, if they are hiding in a bathroom to tell you that they're okay, not to worry, if they are not on somebody else's phone because their phone is dead to tell you that they're okay, they need to wait to fuck with you. Okay? They need to wait. They need to wait. Because they play too much. Sunny D, I hope that helps. Okay? Make them wait. If you were not available, you know what I mean? Well, oh my gosh, what would they do? Don't be available when they text back. Like, oh, you texted me back. You're lucky you're not blocked. I'm going to make you wait 3 days for a response. How about that? We don't chase. We attract. People chase us. We're not running circles for them. Especially my divine feminines dating masculines. Do not do all of these things going above and beyond. They need to go above and beyond for you. For you. Like, and it depends on how you look at relationships, if you expect them to be the protector and provider. But do understand that if you live in the United States, then only 6% of my divine masculines can actually be full protectors and providers. This is not the 1940s anymore where one salary can pay everything. So yes, would we like princess treatment? Of course we would. But is that really realistic in this economy? Absolutely not. So understand what you expect from your person that you're dating and what you expect the ratio to be. My recommendation for a ratio, if you have children and you are with somebody, you need to put your relationship first. And then you need to, as a unit, take care of the children, because relationships are work and marriage is work. Your children will love you unconditionally, or they'll be pissed off for however long, and then they'll come back around because they need something. Working on a relationship, having a dating life, those things are important. Also, if you are in a relationship and you don't have children, it is important that you sit down and without yelling, without screaming, you say, hey, how much do you have to give? Okay, I'm at 40%. Okay, well, I've got 100%. So I'll carry us to the finish line. Okay, it can't always be 50 freaking 50, realistically, and in this economy. Sometimes we don't have it in us to give, and we need the other person to march us across, carry us across the finish line. And you need to be honest about where you're at. Okay, well, today I've got 80%. Where are you at? Oh, I'm like at a solid 20. Okay, I got you. It always needs to be that way. When that person's down, you pick them up. And when you're down, they pick you up. And if they don't do that, good freaking riddance. Because somebody else will. The besties that I talk to, somebody else will. Trust and believe that. For a long time, I thought, there's nobody for me. I'm going to start dating women. I'm over it. I'm over it because I just couldn't. I had been in so many abusive relationships, you guys. I was just like, I can't. I can't. So just be honest about where you're at, because during this quantum leap, a lot is changing. Your third eye is open and it could be really bugging you. Okay, it could be really bugging you that this person doesn't respect your messages or your time. But guess what? They will either learn the lesson the first time and they will rectify it, they will correct it, or they are not the right person and God is doing you a favor. The divine is doing you a favor. Remember, I tell you guys that when Bobby or Becky or the opportunists, the ones that are the fuckboys, the thirsties, the pick-me-shas are in the doorway, the love of our life cannot truly walk through the door with their dumbass in the way. Okay, sorry, God, not their dumbass, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying not to be a jerk. I'm trying, you guys. When they are standing in the way, how are all these serendipitous things supposed to be moving? These beautiful, divinely orchestrated glow-ups. They've got to be removed. Take the dumpster, take the trash, whatever's burning, and take it out. Take it outside. Take it outside. I can't. Yes, rejection is God's protection. Yeah, if they're leaving you on red, they're doing you a favor. Oh, you're going to leave me on red? Okay. That's just telling me that as soon as I genuinely in my mind and in my heart drop your ass, as soon as God knows I'm really like not going to talk to you again and I really don't give a fuck about you, that's when I'm going to get 2 dates. That's when I'm going to meet somebody online. That's when I'm going to bump into somebody at the grocery store because I told God I deserved better. I told God I deserved the very best. The very best. Okay. Somebody secretly hates you. I don't know who that is. But people are, we got the tooth fairy. People think that you have a fairy godmother. You have so much luck right now. People literally think that you have a fairy godmother. Like, oh, I don't understand how they have this and how they have that. This could even be the people that are not answering your messages because they feel like, well, what can I add to that? And that's why heart-to-heart conversations, real authentic conversations need to be had of like what you expect of the other person. Like, I expect you to take care of this. I expect for you to pay for the date. Sometimes we offer too much and we need to see what the other person is willing to do. And when they're not answering our messages, that is the wrong move. Okay, that is the wrong move. When I first met my person, you guys, I was coming off of a lot of drugs. And he worked an opposite schedule of me and he would just be my friend. He would just literally be there for me on the phone. And while I was having sleepless nights because I couldn't sleep when I first got sober, and a lot of you guys can relate, I just needed somebody to talk to and he would stay up until I fell asleep. That is somebody that you guys need. Somebody that just isn't trying to take from you. In those moments, he wasn't trying to be my boyfriend. He wasn't trying to take me away off into the fucking sunset. He was just trying to be my friend. I'm hearing a motorcycle, so confirmation. And I just really needed that. I really needed somebody to believe in me, somebody to handle me with gloves. I needed somebody to understand that I'm crazy and I don't know what I'm doing. I needed somebody, and this all happened over the course of like 8 months. And then after I went through all of these things and I realized what I wanted, I went to jail. I came out very humble, very apologetic, because God said, you don't have it figured out yet, but trust and believe I'm going to make you understand. God and your angels and the universe is conspiring for you to meet the absolute angel in your life. And take it from me, at a very late age, okay, I'm not even going to get into age, but at a very late age, I just gave up hope. I was like, there's no hope. There's none. There's none. So whoever is watching you or talking to you or trying to hit you up, they might be a little intimidated by what you got going on. But somebody that's going to ride with you, they're not going to be intimidated. There's things that my husband has been through with family, and there's things that I've been through with family. And he could have left my side, and I could have left his. But that's not what you do when you care about somebody. Those mountains are irrelevant. So leaving somebody on red, that's mad disrespectful. That's like taking effort to be an ass. You feel me? And I know a lot of you guys are trying to date right now, but understand this, you are bossing up. You are allowed to have standards. Comment down below. My standards are sky high. They better climb. And if you think that you're single right now and just glowing the F up and people are watching you, they are resuscitated by watching your hope, your resourcefulness, how you land on your feet, how you stand up for yourself, and how you stand on business. But guess what you're going to be learning to do, bestie? You're going to be learning how to not just be the lone wolf. This was my hardest lesson. Thinking that the people I knew the longest would help me and not random people around me. People that I was, like divine interventions. So you're going to be learning how to accept the help of others. So when I was in jail the last time, and I was there for a while, I was reaching out to people that were my alleged friends, and they knew that I was in there before I could even call them, and because they saw me in the Slammer magazine at their local gas station while they're out clubbing, and they didn't answer my call. For weeks, they did not take my call. And the one person I should have been calling, I was too scared and humiliated to call. All my alleged friends, they didn't want to talk to me. All my alleged family, they didn't want to pick up the phone. Because everyone was like, well, we don't know if they're new charges or old charges, so we're not picking up. And the one person behind the scenes that was trying to get me out didn't care why I was there, didn't care what I had done, was the person I had slighted the most, my now husband. Okay? I thought I was not worthy of this help. You guys, you are worthy of help, but it's not going to come in the shape that you think that it is. And it's the people that you know that might be letting you down. And that's why I keep telling you guys, like, your third eye is opening. This quantum leap, you cannot unsee the people not being there for you. You're going to handle it better than you normally do, but it's going to irk you and on the inside more than it normally does. Does that make sense? Okay. So the whole time I was in there, he was trying to get a hold of friends, like, hey, Brittany's in jail and I don't know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do? And they're like, oh my gosh, when she tries to call you, you need to pick up the phone. He went and called people, friends of his, even exes of his, saying, I've never been to jail. I don't know, but I know Brittany's in there. What do I do? He didn't have to freaking do that. He didn't have to do that. He called my family that he had never met and said, hey, I don't know if you guys know that she's locked up. She has an arraignment on this day. And like, can I pull her out of there? I don't want to be disrespectful. And they're like, leave her in there. And he's like, I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Her arraignment isn't until a long time from now. And she's been in there a while. And he just went above and beyond. He didn't have to do that. The people that really want to help you, they're going to show you that they will go above and beyond. It's no sweat off their back because they have this love and affection, or they have this deep respect for you. You deserve people that have a deep rooted respect for you. Okay? They can't be away from you. They're just drawn to you. Every fiber of their being is telling them to help you despite what you are going through. And that was a very hard lesson for me to learn. And I feel like some of you guys are going to be learning that through family issues. You are healing family wounds through stolen money, things that you like where you've been wronged. Either way, anyone doing you dirty right now, though you're going to be able to handle it better than you normally do, it's going to irk you to your core that you have to let those people go. And a lot of you guys know, I'll be the first one to tell you, do not let family abuse you, disrespect you, think that you have to let your children around them. I am zero contact with my family for 5 years and I do not regret it, not one day. Not one day do I regret like giving an F. I just don't. I stand on business that I said what I said when I said it. You guys have effed me over for the last time, kicked me around for the last time. You guys left me to rot in jail when I didn't even, like the last time I went in, I didn't really deserve to be there, but I kind of deserved to be there. It doesn't matter. They're supposed to be my family. They're supposed to freaking help me. You know what I mean? And I was the type of person that hated asking for help. And the one time I did, I immediately regretted it. How many of you guys have family like that, have friends like that, where you never ask for nothing? You do everything on your own. You stand 10 toes down on business on your own, whether you got the resources or not, or you're pulling it out of your ass. You guys are constantly pulling rabbits out of hats, and you think you got to bend your knee to these toxic family members. Bend your knee and grovel and accept all these crumbs and the audacity and the fuckery. You think that you have to accept that from them, and you don't. You don't. They will immediately make you regret even asking them. That's the type of family that I have. I ask for one thing, and it is magnified. It is on a carrot, on a string. It's being dangled. Oh my gosh, she's using us. Oh, Maron. Like, she's such a terrible person. Anything to feed their narrative that I am the villain. And I refuse. I refuse in my sobriety with how far I've come. I refuse with the light that I want to be in people's lives to believe that I am a piece of shit on their shoe. I'm over it. I'm over it, and I don't miss them. Okay, I am finding it in my heart to forgive them, but I don't miss them. I don't miss being treated like shit. I don't miss crying all the time that I'm around them. I don't miss not feeling welcome in their home. I don't miss being kicked around, tag teamed, and mistreated at every turn. I don't miss being embarrassed. I don't miss it. I don't miss the smear campaign. And a lot of you guys, it's time for your adventure. F what all they're saying. They're watching you, and they're trying to resuscitate their life off of your moves right now. You guys got all these moves right now, and they're watching you with their freaking binoculars. Cheap ones, okay? They're watching you, and they can see that it's your time. It is your time in your life to, hi SG, it's your time to shine. And they're saying, I wonder what they're going to do with all that shining and all this good stuff. Why don't you just take a seat and watch, and I'll show you how it's done. Get out your paper and pen. Take notes, okay? Take notes. Your voice is amplifying. Your psychic knowing is amplifying. Listen to it. Don't listen to your heart that is telling you, I just want to be with them. I don't care if they're giving me crumbs. I just want to, no. They need to move mountains. It doesn't matter if it's a person or a toxic job or a toxic family member. When we tell God, I don't freaking need that, that's when God's like, oh, you know what you deserve. Okay, here's 5 people to date. Have fun with that. Or here's a new job. Have fun with that. Or here's a promotion. Have fun with that. It doesn't matter if they're stepping stones or if they're actual exits or platforms to shoot for the stars. You are going to see what you deserve. And it's going to irk you to stand in something, to marinate in something other than that. I'm telling you, you just know, oh my gosh, toxic bullshit, fake friends being removed. You're going to remove them. Before, you were just waiting for them to excuse themselves, but they're not. They got a front row seat to all the cool stuff that you got going on. And they think that they can have a hand in it or they can muck it up. But a lot of these people are mad that you're getting a lot of attention. So don't let them give you bad advice. Don't go to them and say, okay, Bobby has left me unread. What do you think I should do? Oh my gosh, you should give him 5 chances. If you guys have a friend that sleeps with every person you've ever dated, okay, I'm going to say this for everybody in the back. If you have a friend or a family member that sleeps with everyone you hook up with, and they borrow your clothes and they mimic what you do, and they want to talk to the person that you're talking to, and they have no respect for that, that is going to be the first mother effer you let go. I don't care if you've known them 20 freaking years. You're like, today, you got to go. And I don't care where you're going, but you ain't staying here. How many of you guys have roommates that are looking at your man, looking at your girl? They have no respect for boundaries, And some of you guys are currently dealing with people that do not respect that. And a person that wants to be your friend will not even think about doing that to you. We're done with ish in the family. We're done with the toxicity and the friendships. We're done. Your third eye opened like all last week. Quantum leap all this week. You're not going to stand in that. That's not your vibration anymore. It's just not. You're going to feel, ugh, dealing with them. The shortcut. Anyone around you taking a shortcut of any kind, you're done. Okay? Anyone that is too smart for their own britches and not respectful of your time and always just playing with your emotions, they're gone. Afuera. Okay? Have you guys seen that one new politician in, I don't know what country. I think it's Venezuela? No. I don't know. But he like wants to fire everybody, I guess. And he's like ripping name tags off the board. He's like, afuera. I'm not good at Spanish, so you're going to have to like excuse me on that. But it's just like supposed to be funny. And what else? You guys are advancing spiritually, emotionally, and mentally at a faster rate. People aren't ready. This is like being on a fast track and you know that your old friends can't keep up. And some of you, Argentina, yes. Oh my gosh. I was like, who is this guy? And he's firing everybody. Does he not need anybody? But yeah, he was like ripping everything off the board. Like everyone that he was going to fire, like every part of the council. Like, I was like, I guess he's standing on business. He ain't scared to have enemies. Like, really not scared. Like, ooh, you cannot fire all these people that have been making their money some type of way and think there's not going to be no repercussions. I mean, obviously, you're a badass of some kind, but I'm scared for you as you're, like, throwing all the magnets of all the people that you're going to fire. That's you guys. That is you guys. That literally, like, is the first thing that I saw when I'm like, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're looking at the whiteboard of all the friends you got left and all the family and all the people you're still sneaky leaky freaking talking to on Tinder and whatever the hell. You're done. Afuera. You feel me? If you know, you know. Okay? If you've seen the reel or you live in Argentina, then you know. I was like, my husband was like, babe, I don't know what this guy is doing. But he like showed it to me and I was like, oh, he's firing all of those people. And he's like, wow. Damn. Yes. Afuera. I'm here for it. He is a freaking, I'm like, damn. Enemies who? Like, he doesn't care. I was like, dang. You can like feel his heat and his conviction. He's just like, I am here to fix things. I am here. And he's probably real popular. I hear that he's really popular and he's getting a lot of votes and he's wanting to change a lot of things. But with that comes what? No matter what position you are in life, to change things and to bring life, whether you are a politician or in the spiritual community or in the corporate world, wherever you bring light and illuminate things. Hi, Nina. You're going to stir shit up. I'm telling you. You give people life. That guy, I was like, I don't even know who he is, but he's giving me life right now. That's you guys. You guys give people life to not be scared, to not be shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. They're afraid to look, but they're looking with their binoculars. Okay? You are removing people. You are advancing. People are scared. Ooh. Authentic. Hi, Andrew. Had a good day. Rebuke the effing spiritual attacks. Never, never consented ever. Thank you, Jesus, for your blessings. Yes. I love that. Love that, love that, love that. Okay, let's get you guys some cards for your purpose. Now that we've done relationship advice and, the toxicity that you're cutting out of your life, remember that even if you know that you're on the fast track and you're somewhat being slowed down, know that it is for you and it is too. When you're like on a roller coaster and there's all these like crazy things popping up at you, the roller coaster you're on is like going fast, it's going to slow down. All these opportunists, these Decepticons, these Chucholinis are going to pop up to say, are you sure you're blessed? Or are you sure you're chosen? Are you sure you're made for this? Stand 10 toes down. I'll go on this ride 5 more times. This ride is for me. This path is for me. This purpose is for me. Some of you guys are going to be studying because you want to be more well-versed, or you're a very knowledgeable person. You have a lot of wisdom. And people should be scared when you're reading a book, okay? Because you are advancing in everything. And you are advancing at a rapid rate. So you are going to be doing reading, research, education to help you gain more confidence and clarity about your career. You guys also have new friends coming in to help you with new life adversities. And you might be thinking, Brittany, I just met this person. How can they help me? These people are going to surprise you. It's the people that you've had in your life the whole time that are going to be like, oh, I'm busy. Or they're not going to answer the phone. Or they're going to be acting weird. You're going to pick up on this. Your third eye is open like never before. And with that third eye activation, with this quantum leap, your voice is getting activated. These restrictions that you had with telling your certain people that you were so desensitized to, that is being lifted. That veil is being lifted. You can't unsee it. And somehow it's just, even if it comes out crazy, even if it comes out like word vomit, even if it comes out monotone, they're going to hear how you feel. They're going to hear how you feel. And it's going to be the new people that you're going to be affiliated with. It's going to be the new people on your social media that are supporting you that are going to be really shocking you. You're just going to be able to read people faster than ever before. Faster than ever before. You guys, if you're just entering the live stream, make sure you smash the you know what. You're also going to be maybe changing the music that you listen to. I don't know. That's going to be for somebody. I'm getting that a lot of you guys are clairaudient and you love music, but I'm getting that you're going to shift some of the music that you listen to because you want like more high vibrational vibes. You guys are the tortoise. I told you that whatever fast track you're on, it's going to slow down just enough to show you double energy. Think about when we're like getting off of certain substances and we start getting into that mode. We're like, oh my gosh, like, am I sure I shouldn't just like turn this car around and like not be sober? The car is going to slow down just enough to show you your shadow. Just enough to show you, like, are you sure you don't want to go back? And you are going to stand on business. Okay, you are going to stand on business. All of this is part of your testimony. Okay, you are going to be seeing guardian angels, angelic beings coming in to help you. Help that you're not even expecting because you're going to stand on business that whatever it is that you have to get rid of so it doesn't come in as a tower in your life, you're going to get rid of. Whether it's a substance, a job, a person that you've been dating, you are making the change. You're making the changes that you need, even though they're scary. Okay, I knew when I got sober off a lot of the things that I got sober off of, I was terrified, absolutely terrified. But I knew the tower that God had for me, if I didn't listen, was going to be way worse. If the first couple of towers that he showed me by relapsing was jail, I'm not going to guess what tower number 5 looks like. I'm just like, I need to be obedient or I'm going to end up dead. I am obviously not, a lot of us that are high vibrational, that are chosen, that are light workers, we are not destined to be partying all the time in whatever form that you guys do that in, because it is dimming your abilities. It is dimming your light. Think about when you were a child and before like life took a dump on you and you figured out like, oh, there's responsibility and bills and stuff. Think about what you were like as a child at its height, at its peak. That's what it's like in sobriety. You get to be your inner child, like, and let it thrive every day in your sobriety. And there are other people that are going to try to drag you into some BS. Devil energy is going to try to make you turn the car around, and you're going to stand up for yourself. Like, the devil is a liar and so are his friends. I'm not interested. And as hard as that's going to be, and as uncomfortable as it's going to be, I'm going to do it. Whether it's dating, vices, or a job. We have speaker. You are meant to go through certain things as part of your testimony and to show you the people that you do deserve to have in your life. Okay, if we didn't have some of the toxic dating escapades that we had, how would we know what a real one was? Comment down below. I'm saving it for a real one. I am the winged seer. I am a star messenger. All right, you guys, let's get you an angel number. Someone's going to call you. For those of you that are dating, somebody's going to call you. You know what I would do? For people leaving you on red, whatever besties that resonates with, whoever is leaving you on red, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. If you have an iPhone, put your phone on Do Not Disturb and let them see that for a day or 2 or 3. Let them wonder why you're not accessible. Let them sweat it. Okay? Then restrict them on social media so they can't see when you're active. Let them sweat it. Somebody needed to hear that. Ooh, we got 453. 453 is your guys' angel number. So again, you guys, it is imperative that when your roller coaster, when your ride slows down, it's going to show you like all these things are going to pop up, okay? Like, are you sure you don't want to go out with Bobby? Are you sure you don't want to stay at this job? Are you sure you want to stop partying? Are you sure you want to cut your family? Like, all of it's going to pop up. And it's going to be moving slow enough for you to really like, let me think about that. I could totally go back. You're going to be tested right now, bestie, because you're in your quantum leap. You're going to be tested. Devil energy wants you to turn around. Doesn't want you to see what's going on. What a day. What a day. Whoever was stealing money from you, they're about to be missing some money themselves. If you guys have been seeing blackbirds everywhere, you are part of this quantum leap. Alrighty, you guys, be prepared for people giving you your flowers. The people that deserve to be in your life, they're going to understand everything about you. They're not going to judge you. They're not going to care about judging you. Like, they're worried about their own shit. They're not going to be like, oh my gosh, like they got all this stuff going on. The people in your life that are making you feel bad about all that you've been through, they need to exit stage left. That's what they need to do. It is time for things to move smoothly for you. So you are not crazy. You are not tripping, bestie. Blessings are here. People are giving you your flowers. You are powerful. You no longer have to be worried about being everyone's cup of tea and being accepted. We are not groveling. We are not bending our knee. We're not accepting crumbs. And understand that even on a day where you're down and out, you give people life. You resuscitate them. They're like, oh, I was thinking about giving up. And then they just looked at your social media. They're thinking about giving up. I'm telling you guys, you are that person in other people's lives. Period. All right, you guys, drop what this angel number means to you. Let me know. Are you in the dating category? Are you in the family category? Like, what category of this reading are you in? What resonates with you? I love reading your guys' confirmations. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. Anyone on Patreon, your guys' reading will be out before Friday. But I am really behind. I've been gone all day and I'm literally just getting home. And I'm like having a 17-hour day. So I really appreciate your guys' patience. Members only, your content is available. Patreon, you also have other videos in your library if you are newer to Patreon and you want something to watch while I'm getting everything sorted. All right. Oh, I'm also on TikTok now. Don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm figuring it out. So I'm also on TikTok. And if you guys are looking for exclusive content. I love you guys. All right. For anyone watching the playback, enjoy that because I feel like it was spicy. That's what happens when I drink Red Bull. I don't know. Alrighty, you guys, don't forget to smash the you know what. Hit the bell, duh. You don't want to be missing out, especially when I go live. You guys know I be posting sporadically. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, bestie. Toodles.